Right, good afternoon. Back down on the Bristol Avon, upstream of Chippenham this time though, on a stretch that used to be renowned for big barbel. I've had a bite already. I've had 2 bites, I missed one, and I've landed one. And this is the one I landed. Not quite the size I'm after, but I've got another swim that I've basically just cut out downstream, which looks really, really good. And there's about 10-15 swims I like the looks of upstream, so got a few hours. I'm going to give them a go. If I catch anything big, I will show you, and I will update you later as to how I've got on. So until then, ciao for now. Right, swim number 3. Don't even need a rod rest in this one. On the outside of a big bend. Loads of snags and goodness and niceness. I've had one out of here already at about £1. But yeah, just put the rig back in. We'll see what happens. There's a bite again, look. And yeah, it seems as though there's a lot of small chub on this stretch. Oh well. Oh, that's a bank. Hang on. There we go. There's the culprit. He might be a little over £2. Not going to bother weighing him. I'm going to see how many more I can catch, because that's now 3, 4. All right, see you in a bit. Right. As you can see, I've moved back into the first swim. I'm going to give it an hour and a half. Sorry, 45 minutes to an hour in the 4 swims that I've found. As I move back up towards the car. I'm hoping that the bigger ones feed at night though, because I've had 7 fish now, and I think the biggest one's been about £2. So yeah, we're going to give it a go, have my tea, sort my life out. And if you don't see anything, it means I haven't caught any bigger ones. So until the next time I see you, ciao for now. Here we go, almost caught a proper one. Just shy of £3. I'm going to try another swim now. Right, good evening. Something a bit different this week. Instead of being chasing chub, I'm on a carp qualifier. Qualifier? Not really a qualifier, it's more of a social. Because I'm allowed to use my baiting pole and my deeper. So, and 3 rods. But I'm on Cromwell Lake. Tonight is just turning up a night early, so I don't have to leave the house at 3 AM tomorrow. And so far, I've gone into peg 16, a little bit at the back of the wind here. I've had a pickup on my left-hand rod, which is fished underneath the trees to the left of the swim, if you know it. I might show you in the morning if I remember. Which I think was a tentra perch, because it was on maggot and worm. And other than that, absolutely nothing. I've only been here a couple of hours. It's going to get down to about -6 tonight, judging by the weather forecast. My headlamps have all run out of batteries. So I'm sat in the bivvy using my little bivvy lamp, which is going to run out of batteries very soon. So I am going to have something to eat and then think about going to bed. So unless something miraculous happens in the night and I manage to snurgle one out, I will see you in the morning when I'll give you a proper update. So until then, ciao for now. Right, good afternoon. It's now Tuesday afternoon. As you can see, the scenery's changed. Well, you didn't see the scenery last time because it was dark. But last night, not a great deal happened. I had a pick-up off a coot this morning. And then we had the draw. Somebody beat me to peg 16, so I've ended up getting last out the draw, and I've come out in peg 6. It took me ages to get sorted, but I found a really nice area at 20 wraps in line with the pylon in the distance. And yeah, it's a nice bit of gravel out there. So I've decided to go put a bit of bait in and put all 3 rods on the spot. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? And yeah, that's it. Update done. Right, here we go. It's now, don't even know, it's Wednesday. And there's been 2 fish out. I haven't caught either of them. Currently got 2 rods out in open water on maggots. Getting buzzed by that noisy tow rag. And yeah, we'll give it a go. Got the other one on a zig down into that corner because there's nobody down there. We're off at 9 in the morning. If anything good happens, I'll show you. If it doesn't, I will see you next time I'm on the bank, which won't be until next week now. Right, good morning. Welcome to Shearwater. Not bad for a first actually converted bite. £18.7. Right, fishing zigs over sloppy mix today, and we'll see how we get on. I'll show you what I'm doing properly later. But now that needs to go back, and I need to get some rods in because that just wiped out all three. Carnage. There we go, £18.15, fish number 2. I might show you what I'm doing later. Right, here we go, fish number 3, about 3 minutes later. Happy days. Right, here we go, number 8. I think it's only about 12 o'clock. Try and get double figures before Si has to leave, because then he'll be a happy man, because he still won't have caught anything. Hitting fish on the way down. That's just caught in my fingers. Yeah, fish on. Right, number 9. I really need a cup of tea now, and Si's refusing to make me one because I'm catching all the fish. I haven't got a rod in the water, I need to get some bait in, I need a brew, I'm whingy. we go, number 14, old battered common. He's got a few stories. There we go, fish number 17, 13 and a half. Happy days. Right, so 5 o'clock update. I've now had 17 carp, 3 bream, all on zigs. I've decided to eat something, so I've just chucked them out, chucked them out, and where I've run out of bait, I probably won't put any more in. And I will see you in the morning, unless something sublime happens. So until then, ciao for now. Try and do this without falling in. Right, so it's stupid o'clock in the morning, about 4, and my bottom bait rod's just gone off with that little scamp. The weather is lovely. Right, good morning, as you may be able to hear. It's still raining. It is 20 past 5. It started raining about 3 AM, so I'm well fresh. I'm just in the process of cooking some breakfast now. The plan is that after I've eaten breakfast, I'm going to start spodding over zigs again. Well, I need a little bit of daylight so I can see the tree line markers, but I'm going to make up the spod mix and then start moving my rods around and just start fishing zigs over spod mix again. The main reason being, why not? So yeah, I'm going to finish cooking those. Just some sausages cooking away down there. I'm going to eat them, fuel myself up, and then hashtag smash it. I'm on 18 carp now, 3 bream. Not that the bream count. So yeah, well happy. Oh, it's going to be a long day though. Right, I will see you when I'm really tired later. Right, so it's coming up on 10 o'clock now. And it's a lot slower today than it was yesterday. But then again, it's a lot windier. The lake's a lot busier. Just had my first indication. Then I managed to crack off one of my fishing rods. Not sure if I'm going to bother setting that back up yet. And yeah, that's it. Update done. Not a lot's happening. A lot of feeding, a lot of casting, a lot of fishing. Here we go, number 20. Had a bit of carnage. There we go. Right. So the wind's proving problematic. I managed to catch my middle rod with my right hand rod, so I'm now down to 2 rods. But I've had, I think it's 4 bites, 3 bites. I'm up to 20 carp now. It's going all right, but bivvy's almost dry, so I'm looking at starting to pack up because I've had enough. You can get some more bait in, have a wee, go from there. Right, update you more in a minute. Here we go, wind assisted 24. Right, well, good afternoon. You join me on the Hampshire Avon on a blustery Wednesday afternoon. I've been coaching kids all morning, and I thought that I'll try and get down here and give it a quick go, but it is very, very full and very fast, very cold, very windy. It's going to be a challenge. But if I'm not here giving it a go, I'm not going to catch anything. So I'll let you know if anything good happens, and failing that, I will see you another day somewhere else probably. So until then, ciao for now. Right, finally got one. Absolutely massive. Unfortunately, I don't know how big because I haven't brought my scales. But yeah, I'll get her back and then pack up and go home. Well, good morning. It's Friday morning. You join me back on the banks of the Hampshire Avon. I've walked down here, it's very flooded. This is about the only spot I can fish for several hundred metres. And this was my second chuck. £4.7. Thank you very much. I now need to figure out where I can return this, so I may catch another fish. So I will update you in a bit. Right. Welcome to the Hampshire Avon. As you've seen, I've already had a fish. However, my hopes and dreams for today have been sorely dashed by the water. It's very, very high, as you can see from this picture. That bridge there should actually be thigh depth underwater, so it's lifted up onto the surface. So it's failed, which is not ideal. Oh, a little touch there, was it? Whilst I was watching a bird fly over. So the bridge has failed, which is definitely far from ideal and preventing me from going any further downstream. So I'm going to have a go in this swim for another hour. I've had the one out of it so far. And yeah, from here, I don't know where I'm going to go. It might be another stretch, or I might have a little look upstream and see if I can snurgle another one out. The goal is a 5-pounder from this stretch, but if the water level doesn't come down, I don't know where I'm going to do it from. But yeah, there we go. Right, that's it. Update done. I will chat to you if anything else good happens. So until then, ciao for now. Right, well, I'm in swim number 4. And yeah, I've got this big patch of weed floating around here, and it's quite challenging. I've just had a little bit of a bite, though. I've got bloody great big chub sat in there. Check him out. Right, I'm going to unhook him, weigh him, photograph him, and we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Well, we have a look at him. £5, 13 ounces. Absolute cracker. I'm well happy. Right, yeah, so considering I haven't been able to get to most of the swims I wanted to, it's actually been a really good session so far. I am at the point now where I'm going to have a bit of lunch, and then I think I'm going to drive to another stretch just to give it a go upstream where I was on Wednesday, where I forgot my scales, and see if I can't catch another big chub. Because then I'll be able to tick that one off my little mission. That'll be job done. So anyway, either way, I'll show you what I'm up to, and yeah, I'll see you later. Right, so the light's beginning to fade, the geese are flying off. And I have to say, I haven't had a proper bite in this swim. Well, in fact, along this whole stretch, I may have had a couple of little bangs, but yeah, nothing which I would say 100% was a bite. So yeah, I've got another 15 minutes or so before it gets too dark to see, so I might stay here, I might move into another swim, I don't know. But yeah, if I catch anything, I'll show you. If I don't, then I'll see you next time I'm on the bank. So until then, ciao for now. Right, good afternoon. It's the 20th of December. Due to the fact that I've caught loads of fish in the last few weeks, I'm going to be uploading this video very soon, imminently. So, which is why you're seeing my lovely face. I will show you where I am on New Year's Eve. The next video will be uploaded because that will be the culmination of all of my missions. So until 2 weeks time, ciao for now. Why are you still watching this? This is an outro.